Can you all see that? All of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Okay, I love that quote. It's Graham here with the latest updates on the beta pre-launch of We Share Abundance. Wow, yeah. Okay, and today is Sunday, 13th of June, 2021. And first things first, I need to check that I am actually broadcasting because I get things wrong quite often and I end up talking to myself. So let me go to our Facebook group, which is We Share Abundance Publicly, and just check that I am actually in there and broadcasting, and it looks like we are. Looks like I am anyway. Okay, yeah, we are. It's all working, amazing. Now, whether or not Facebook's going to oblige by keep processing the comments or whether we have to keep refreshing or not, I don't know. They've been a bit of a pain the last few days in the comment situation. They've just frozen up and we've had to keep refreshing. And it's not just me, it's all the members, everybody. So let's hope for a better response this time. Let's also see if the Melon app's working. Okay, we don't see any comments in there, so I imagine that it's going to show YouTube comments if we have any, but there's nothing showing at the moment. So let me get back to Facebook. Okay, and we've got Russ Cowley at the top. I want to welcome everybody from wherever you are. Dave Jackson always does a great job of doing that, sending greetings to members from around the world. And I'd like to do the same, and I quite often forget. But you know, really, that I love you all, and I love to have you in. It's wonderful to be a part of this community and sharing things with you. And wherever you're from, and whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch or Facebook, you are all appreciated, and I thank you very much for being here and welcome. So anyway, we have Russ at the top of the comments from the UK, and then we've got India, then we've got more from the UK, then Pakistan, then more from India, and then from Nova Scotia, Canada, and nothing following that, so it could be that we're frozen up already. Let me just refresh the page and let's see. Yeah, it's going to be the same as it has been. Okay. So we've got also, of course, our UK exile in India, who may well have to set up a home there completely and permanently. We're not going to let him back in. Don't know how long he's been in India, but hope he's enjoying his stay. And we've got Suriname here as well, and Burundi, New Zealand, Nigeria, and India, South Africa, Nigeria, Doncaster in the UK. And that's as far as I can go without refreshing again. So let's have another go. Let's refresh again and see what happens. Yeah, we had Doncaster, and then we had more from India and Holland, and more from Canada. And no doubt there will be more comments coming in, and I'll have to try and pick them up as we go. With it being a Sunday, there's not an awful lot to report on development. There are a couple of bugs on the We Share Abundance site, but they're in the admin area. They won't affect you, and Deviani will be sorting those out on Monday. I've tried to get hold of Rohit for the solution to the situation with uploading tokens from Waves. In Multiply Weezer, we bring in funds in US dollars and we pay them out in Weezer tokens, and we have the facility to pay through coin payments or through direct uploads from Waves account, Waves Exchange for Weezer tokens. And unfortunately, it's not working very well at the moment. But we have got other things that were broken, fixed, although it's not made a massive difference in the results so far. So really, development and everything else is at pretty much at a standstill. Support is up to date. I got up to date with all my stuff. I've changed my routines, and this really is a result of the Thinking into Results course that I'm doing and promoting, because I think it's the best thing since sliced bread. I really do. And so my routine has changed. I used to get up in the morning and do my morning stuff, and I'd still do that. But then I used to get in the office and I used to do my routine stuff. And my mornings are the times when I'm at my most creative and energetic. And so I was using that creative, energetic time to do routine stuff that really I could do anytime. And it didn't occur to me, but that was happening. And so I've readjusted all my calendar through the Thinking into Results course. It's one of the things that's happened. There's other things that have happened, which I'm not going to tell you about because I don't know how they're going to work out. But some very exciting things have happened that have been attracted into my life, into the life of We Share Abundance, really, through that course. And so I have been more creative. I've got a lot more done from my to-do list, which was just getting bigger and bigger. Now it's going smaller and smaller because I am using that time when I'm at my peak to do those things which when I get them left into the afternoon and the evening, I'm a bit jaded, and it just doesn't work as well. So little changes can make massive difference in your life, especially when they're compounded over days and days and days and days. A 2 ounce weight loss per day at the end of a year is excuse me, is what is it? It's about a pound a week, isn't it? It's 50 pounds in a year. But we don't look at things that way. We look at things, we want it now. I want it now. I've got to have it now. If I can't lose 50 pounds by tomorrow, I'm giving that up. I'm going to try another system. I'm going to take this pill. I'm going to do, and it doesn't work that way. You've got to be persistent and just keep building and building and building. And that's what we've been doing. And that's what I've been doing for over 8 years now with where we are. And that I can see it really, really clearly now, the vision that I have coming into fruition. And hopefully by the end of July, you'll be able to see a lot of that too. There's still a lot behind the scenes that you won't even see then. But you're going to see magic happening. You're going to see magic happening. Okay. One of the things that I wanted to really comment on a little bit today was something that I put on the scheduled post. I don't know whether you saw it, but it was if you have to carry your own water, you'll be careful not to drop any or something like that. I can't remember how it worked, but basically what it means is people don't value things that they don't have to work for. They don't value things that they're given. They don't value the things in life that that are there and are wonderful gifts, and they just take them for granted and abuse them. And it can be natural things, or it can be things like the Weezer token, which we've been giving out to people. Here, have some money, have some of this. And it's one of the reasons why I never recommend paying it forward for people, because the people that you pay it forward for don't do anything, because they don't really respect what you've done for them. They just say, oh, give me a freebie, and they get the freebie, and then they say, oh, where else can I get a freebie? Give me and they don't work, they don't do anything. And I put the PIF option, paying it forward option, on the Multiply Weezer site because so many people ask for it. But I hope that so many people now that are paying it forward are seeing that it doesn't pay. It doesn't work, because let's be real, if people really saw the opportunity that we have in Multiply Weezer for amazing advertising for $3 in a way that they can't lose, they're going to get that $3 back and more through the revenue share. Plus, if they decide to refer other people, they're going to earn from a matrix as well. And this is really a bonus on top of the advertising. The advertising is what they're buying, $3 for amazing advertising, which will get them results, get them sales, get them new recruits into their MLM business, whatever it is they want to advertise. Just $3 they can start with. If they're not prepared to see the value there, and find that $3, are they really worth saying, here, have $3, I'll pay it forward for you? And the answer to that is usually, and almost always, no, it's not, because they won't do anything. They won't even use the advertising. They won't refer anybody. They won't do any work. And the chances are they'll even go about saying, oh, I tried that and it didn't work. It didn't work because they didn't. If you want something to work, you've got to work as well. So don't take things for granted. Don't take the Weezer token for granted. Don't take the Weezer Abundance token for granted. They are valuable crypto assets. They are going to be in the top 10 crypto assets in the not too distant future. How are we going to get them there? I don't know. I just know that they're going to be there. It's just a fact. It's a done deal. There are lots of things that can happen that will make that happen, but they're going to be there, and they're going to be over $1,000 each. And when they're in there and they're over $1,000 each, these people that are now selling them for half a cent are going to be kicking themselves and saying, oh, if only, if only, if only. It's a sad situation for them. Think about what we have in WeShare Abundance as though it's cost you $10,000, and go about it as though you've invested $10,000. I know it's free. Everything there is free. There's no investment. There's nothing to buy. There's nothing to sell. But think about it as though you put 10 grand in. How would you be doing now? Would you be saying, oh, this doesn't work. I put 10 grand in and I've lost it. Oh, well, write that off. Or would you be saying, I put 10 grand in, I'm going to make this damn thing work? What's the answer? Okay. So that's where we are. And we've got Washington Adams. What? Can't even say it. Washington Adams from Canada. And someone's having a name like Washington and he's from Canada. Anyway, that's beside the point. Let's refresh the page and see what other comments we've got. Let me find Washington Adams from Canada, if we can. There we go. I found Washington from Canada. Thank you for being there and being my stopgap. Somebody said, Graham, I was not being paid this month. Can't do anything about that. Greetings from Odud Umwa Republic. Odud, I don't know where that is. But anyway, greetings, yeah. Peter Gibney from Barmy. Have you misspelt that, or are you being genuine about that being Barmy? Barmy pronunciation has two spellings, Balmy, which means it's warm and comfortable and comforting, and Barmy, Barmy, meaning it's crazy, absolutely nuts, you know. Maybe it's both. Okay. But he's from Denmark anyway, so nice to see you. We got Muscat in the Oman, Pakistan. We've got again that Udwama Republic. I don't know where it is. Hamburg, I know where that is, in Germany. I've had some happy nights in Hamburg in my youth. There's one occasion we walked into a bar, me and a pal of mine, we walked into a bar and we stood at the bar, we just got our drinks, and all of a sudden, all hell let loose. There was fights going on all over the place and things being thrown, and we were stood at the bar looking at it, and it was like being on the set of one of these Western movies, you know, where they have these saloon brawls and everything's going off, and we were there, just stood there and amazed, and it was like we were in the director's chair, you know, out of the set, because everything was just going on around us and we weren't involved in it. And we finished our drinks and we walked out and we left it and it was still going on. It was an amazing situation. Anyway, that's got nothing to do with what we're about here, but I thought I'd throw it in. And we've got Manchester. It'll be sunny in Manchester as well. Hi, Graham. Will people who purchase nest eggs maturing over the course of this month still receive the extra nest egg? Yes, of course they will. If a promise is made, it's kept. You shouldn't need to ask that. We've never broken a promise, ever. Okay. And we never will. Okay, so that's basically it on the development and on the support. It's all as good as it can be. So let's have some numbers. Here we go. It's 13th of June and we are up 48 people in the net registered members to 48,093. I think it is. Can't read my writing. Yeah, 48,000. No, 48. Don't matter. 48,043. I think it is actually, but it might be 93. I don't know. Anyway, it's up net 48. That means we've increased in size by 48, despite having kicked out people that aren't interested enough to log in for a couple of months. And the people that do log in on a daily basis is down by 353 today. That's averaged over the last few days to 23,778. Tends to go up and down. Why? I don't know. You know, you would think, you know, if you're giving somebody like $5 just to log in, they'd log in every day. It only takes 2 seconds, doesn't it? But anyway, Pool 1 stakes, membership of Pool 1 is down by a net 1, despite the fact that we remove about 200 people a day. So there have been some new Pool 1 stakes, obviously, there to compensate for that, but it's still down a net 1. And the elite membership is up 27 members. Don't know where they're getting the funds from. They're certainly not buying Wheat Abundance tokens on the exchange. But it's up 27 members. Site ranking for We Share Abundance up 48 places to 11,674, and up to 72 places for Multiply Weezer to 21,747. And Multiply Weezer, we added just four in the last 24 hours, email verified members, but we had 6 members who decided that it was worthwhile buying the advertising, and everybody should think it's worthwhile buying the advertising. I've written something today. One of the things I've been doing is creating some information, and let me see if I can find a bit on Multiply Weezer. Bear with me, I'm just scrolling down. Takes a long time to get things right, you know, and I need to read through all this, but there you go. This is what I've said about Multiply Weezer. Multiply Weezer is a wonderfully simple advertising platform. No matter what you are promoting, you need to advertise to get visitors to your offers. There are free options available, but they take time and skill to make them work. And if free advertising was the be all and end all, then paid advertising would not exist. Multiply Weezer provides advertising to a community of action takers, and well over 50% are actual buyers. This alone is unique. But the problem always with paid ads is making them profitable. Usually it takes months of testing and tweaking to get a profitable campaign. But with Multiply Weezer, even if your campaign fails to get you into profit, our revenue share will. For every dollar you spend on advertising with Multiply Weezer, you will get back $3 from our revenue share program. Not instantly, but over time, the cash just flows back as long as you log in each day. On top of this, if you choose to refer others, we have a compensation plan that will reward you handsomely. But the bottom line is that we will provide you with advertising that works for as little as $3, and everything else you get is just a bonus. Okay, so that is what I wrote about Multiply Weezer. And this is all part of quite a lengthy thing that is going to be a video for the pre-launch of our new website. And how the hell do I get back to Facebook? Bear with me. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Let me refresh the page and see if we've got any more comments. And we have, but how many? Let's see. Okay. We've got Biafra and South Africa have joined us. And we've got Peter Gibney. A man took an alligator into a bar and ordered a beer. The barman charged him £15. We don't get many alligators here, said the barman. I'm not surprised at £15 a pint, said the man. Yes, so I think his spelling was correct. B-A-R-M-Y, barmy. Okay. Congratulations, England football team, and greetings from Romania. Yeah, I believe the England football team won a game. But it doesn't compensate me for the fact that we got thrashed in a test match at home by New Zealand and thoroughly deserved to lose by the amount we did. So, like life, isn't it? There's swings and roundabouts. The football team won, but the cricket team got murdered, you know. Okay. One of my nest eggs matured. Does it mean that I can withdraw part of it? You can withdraw exactly the same as every other member, Peter. There are no exceptions, no changes, no special treatment or whatever else. Okay. And we got Rom, and I think he's from Venezuela, I think, although I could be wrong. Okay. Let me check and see if we've got anything going on here. And we have in YouTube got some comments now. And we've got India and Pakistan. And no, nothing there that requires an answer. So I think we're pretty much done, actually. It is Sunday. I've had a wonderful Sunday. I always love Sundays, and in fact, I always love every day. It's just a beautiful life, isn't it? There's a movie that was starring Jimmy Stewart. And they used to play it. I don't know if they still do because I've not watched TV for several years, really. But they used to play it every Christmas time, and it was called A Wonderful Life. And it was about this guy who was such a good-hearted guy, and he helped everybody, went out of his way, and he missed so many things that he wanted to do, that he'd set his sights on doing, traveling the world, and because he had to just be faithful to the people and the things around him and make sure things worked right. And it got to the point where he was just so depressed that he was going to commit suicide. And then this angel came down and showed him what his life would be if he hadn't been around, and how he had changed things so much for the better. And just by being him, all these little things he'd done that amounted to such a magnitude of amazingly wonderful things. And it's called A Wonderful Life. And if you've never seen it, I recommend it. It's a wonderful lesson in life. And I don't know, you can probably find it on YouTube or something nowadays. I don't know. But as I say, they always used to play it around about Christmas time, and for years and years. A Wonderful Life. Beautiful, beautiful movie. Don't know how I got onto that, but I was saying, it's a wonderful day today, and it's a wonderful day every day, isn't it? And we are moving forward. We're doing great, and I am very, very happy with where we are, where we're going, and I'll be here with you again, same time, same place tomorrow. And God bless you all. Till then, we've done that very quickly, haven't we? It's only 7:30 and finished, but I've got nothing else to say. Let me just check Facebook before I go. I'll just refresh this again. And happy Sunday to you all. Thank you. Netherlands, thrash Ukraine. Oh, he's going to watch Netherlands thrash Ukraine. Okay, that's back to the football, I suppose. And then Biafra. And we've got Russ Cowley saying goodbye in his usual, see you later, alligator. So, in a while, crocodile. Okay, see you all tomorrow. God bless. Thanks for being here. Love you all. Keep sharing love and abundance.